Alright, random saggers, welcome to this week's video! Woo! As you read by the title, I got a new job! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! And in the past, I have just announced a new job, like with an announcement video, but to celebrate, I actually decided to do a day in the life video of this new job. I actually started doing camera for baseball, so I'm doing Old Dominion, but baseball. So far, it's been really fun. I only worked like 3 games, and 2 of them y'all probably saw in the Holy Week video, but I actually filmed the day in the life video before that, like before the filming of the Holy Week video. It was a good day, like working camera for baseball, and I thought it would be a good idea to like share it with y'all. So with that being said, enjoy the video. I filmed this day in life on Thursday, April 10th. And I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. And sorry for the angle, I did not have my camera set up properly. Anyway, after a nice little stretch, it was time to get my glasses on, even though you could barely see it with this angle. And then it was time to get out of bed. And then 10 minutes later at 6:10, it was time to make breakfast. Which was of course egg. Before making coffee, Chester wanted to say hi. Anyway, now it's time to get coffee. If I noticed, the eggs are double yolks. Anyway, the eggs are done. But before I went to my room to have breakfast, Ronnie wanted to say hi. And so did Chester. Anyway, at 6:20, it was finally time for breakfast. After breakfast, it was time to grab a towel and my clothes. To get ready for the day at 6:30. After I get my glasses on, I was ready to go for the day at 7 a.m. After that, it was time to get my socks and shoes on. As y'all saw, I had to wear my old shoes because my new shoes were wet, sadly. So that meant I couldn't wear them. Anyway, after I get my coat and jacket on, it was time to head out of the house. 5 minutes later at 7:05 in the morning. Chester wanted to wish me good luck. Because funny enough, when I filmed this, it was my first day doing camera for baseball. And I also had to say goodbye to Brownie before I left. And Chester too. Anyway, at 7:20, I was on my way to a coffee shop to wait for work to start. And at 8 in the morning, I was at the coffee shop, ready to work on a video. And I worked on this video until 9:40 when I had to walk and wait for the tide. And yes, I had to take the tide to work. Anyway, the tide finally arrived at 10 o'clock in the morning. And 11 minutes later at 10:11 in the morning, I finally arrived to work. And since this was my first day, I got my work shirt. What do y'all think? Anyway, at 11:30, it was time to go to my camera. This is my view of the field. What do y'all think? And here's a quick picture of me at the camera. Shortly after that picture, it was game time. And unfortunately, I had a hard time finding the game. So here's a clip of another game that happened. Anyway, after the game, at 3:20, I was on the tide once again, headed to lunch. And of course, I had a late lunch at Grammar Street Pizza. And I got mozzarella sticks. It's pizza! And after lunch at 4 p.m., I went to Starbucks to edit a video. And the reason why I'm still wearing work clothes is because I wanted to edit my video as soon as I got there, and I had to pack up at 4:40 because it was time to leave. And finally at 5:30 I was home and Chester was happy. And as you can tell, Chester was barking for a good minute when I got home. And finally, Brownie wanted to say hi. Anyway, after Brownie and Chester were done being crazy, it was time to go to my room and unpack. But first, I got something in the mail. And it was something I was excited for. But first I had to put my laptop down, put my book bag down, start to unpack, but then show off the new hat I got, and then officially unpack. Take off my coat, and then change into comfortable clothes. As I got changed, it was time to take Brownie and Chester to the lake. And when I got home, it was finally time to open the package I got in the mail. And as you can see, I got new karate pants. This is what they look like on me. What do y'all think? Anyway, after trying out the pants, at 7 p.m. it was time for dinner and we had ramen, as you can see. Anyway, after dinner, it was time to, of course, play The Sims at 8 p.m. After playing Sims for an hour, I decided to chill in the living room, and Chester was staring at me like I was crazy for some reason. Anyway, after being stared at by Chester, it was time to get ready for bed at 10 p.m. And after a long day of doing camera for baseball, I was tired and it was time to go to bed. So that is all I got for this video, and now it's time for the outro. Bye! Y'all, that is the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all enjoyed me doing camera for baseball and what I did after. Like I said at the beginning, it was a pretty good day. It's like work baseball. This is probably gonna be the last time I'm gonna film for baseball, film a day in the life video for baseball, because it's literally gonna be the same thing every day at work, which is film baseball. With Old Dominion, there's different things to film, like graduations, basketball, football soon, hopefully, and all sorts of stuff. So that's why there's different day in the life videos for that. But as for camera for baseball, this is probably gonna be the last day in life video. Now, if I do like another week of life or day in life video and I happen to work baseball that day, it would probably be included in that video. But other than that, this is probably gonna be the last day in life video for baseball, like I said. It's been really fun, like, so far. Like I said, I only worked like 3 days doing baseball, and I hope to do more. In fact, I got 2 more games I'm gonna work that are ties. That is actually the baseball team I'm working for. So far, I only worked 1 game, that was that, and then Old Dominion actually used the field for like 3 games, and I worked 2 of those games that, like I said, were included in the Holy Week video. Kind of, because I knew I was gonna make a day in life video for baseball, and I won't anymore, because it's literally just me filming for baseball, and there's nothing more to it, so why do other day in life for baseball? But yeah, I'm still working at Old Dominion, doing camera for that. Same kind of schedule. I only work when there's like games or events happening. But that's all I got for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and don't forget to keep on signing. Bye!